Disclaimer: I have not drawn professionally in a workplace setting. This is just my personal professional 2 cents, as an artist gone rogue just making whatever I want to make whenever I have the chance to make it. I just love drawing, and my biggest goal here is to share the feelings of joy it can bring with anyone willing to listen. That being said, I've been drawing for a long time, and I've done some research and learned some basic techniques along the way. Using references and basic shapes is the best way to get the most natural looking work. I fought it for years, but it is true. So if you came here to make progress fast, I can still help you, just don't be like younger me. Use those references and basic shapes to draw some things you don't normally draw. Step out of your comfort zone when you're ready to. These are all commission drawings I would not have thought to draw myself. Look at how nice they turned out. Drawing daily can definitely help, but only if you aren't forcing yourself more often than you're enjoying yourself. The most important part is to start. I understand how people can feel intimidated to try again when they've tried before and the drawings didn't turn out the way they expected. But I promise you, if you are dedicated and you keep going, you will see progress over time. Are you doing a lot of thinking about drawing lately but not actually drawing? If so, then I challenge you today, internet friend, to just start with one simple doodle a day. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. You can just let your hand do it at once. Draw a bunch of circles. Draw a bunch of simple cartoon flowers. This process is meant to be therapeutic for you. If you enjoy drawing, you'll want to draw more, which will lead to you actually drawing more, and then one day you can look back and see all the progress you've made. Look at these prints. They are the results of the drawing exercise I just suggested to you. What if I told you I only had a very basic idea of what these were gonna look like when I started? That's right, they're my happy accidents. I kept adding little doodles until I'd filled the entire page, and it was therapeutic, my friends. I could not recommend this method more. Start with one or a few main details, and then just keep adding little doodles until you filled the page. Some of the little doodle fillers I like to use are stripes, waves, visual illusions, plants, animals, spirals, and basic shapes. Don't worry too much about what you should draw if you really want to learn. Sometimes when I can't decide what to draw, I choose to draw something I can see from where I'm sitting. You can also literally shamelessly copy someone else's work for a while if you need to in order to learn. I was tracing Pokemon at like 8 years old. I believe this was really helpful for my progress because I successfully gained a steady hand from that experience. And of course, I drew a lot of fan art in my teenage years. I feel like it's important for me to express that there is no shame in copying another artist's work in order to learn, as long as there's no profit being made that would otherwise go to the artist that originally came up with the idea. If your passion is making fan art, there are legal roads you can take in order to do so. It's entirely possible to strike a deal with the creator of your favorite series to make and sell your own merchandise with their characters. The last and most helpful drawing method I want to leave you with is to enjoy whatever you're drawing. Don't force it, because that often leads to burnout, speaking from personal experience. Look at this page of my comic compared to this one. Can you see the burnout? Look at how much more attention I paid to the body proportions and details. I know why, too. And I'll tell you, it's because I was forcing myself to make at least one page a day. By day 10, I was burnt out, and life had also swayed my path into stagehand work, so I decided from there to take a break to write more of the story out before trying to resume the comic. I still haven't started back up yet with the actual comic pages, but be on the lookout for more Planet Pinball, because I haven't given up on it. It's just on my completely no-pressure schedule. When we love what we do, it shows. I think I'm out of techniques and advice on drawing for now, so I hope this video has been helpful to you, and may you craft merrily. Hey, thanks for listening to the end. If you like this video, consider giving me some of that sweet, sweet validation. Also, check out all the cool stuff I made for sale on my website. We're talking prints, stickers, t-shirts, clay jewelry, and more, all made by yours truly. Thank you, and good night, internet friends.